Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Friday Night Silliness. Today we are playing Wolfenstein: The New Order. For those of you that saw our last video of Wolfenstein, this is the, I guess, kind of part two of that. And we have a special guest today. We have the awesome and cool. Actually, what am I? I don't even know what I'm saying. We have Joseph with us today. So say hello.
Guten Tag and salutations.
Yeah, yes, it is. Wait, what is Guten? Does that mean hello?
I believe it's hello and it's a German greeting, I think.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Since we're playing a game where you kill Nazis, might as well go German.
Yeah. So this is Wolfenstein: The New Order, and you play as this character called Blazkowicz.
Blazkowicz, yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
William B.J. Blazkowicz.
But so basically, this guy that you play as, he's actually the original character in the original Wolfenstein that came out in 1992. So you play as him again, and so this one is really cool because it's kind of like it's just a really cool game that goes back to its roots. First-person shooter of like where first-person shooter games started, and this is the more modern, updated version of that. And so that's what we're playing today. And so tell us a little bit about the story.
Well, it starts off with you back in 1946, I believe, is the year here. Which, for anyone history buffs, this is obviously after World War II supposed to end, but the Nazis got their hands on, I think, Nikola Tesla or some other scientists, and started developing future tech. And with their new advances in robotics and power, they have actually started to win the war instead of losing. And you're on an outing to stop the Nazis, destroy one of their dastardly new bases.
Yeah, so this would definitely not be the world that you'd want to live in. Fortunately, this is obviously a video game, and it's also in a, I guess you can kind of call it a alternate reality. How there's I think a theory in quantum mechanics or temporal mechanics where there's for every decision there's like multiple alternate realities that split into more alternate realities. That kind of thing. I can't remember what it's called, but so this is one of those alternate realities. And in our time, the World War II ended in 1944, I believe, and I think the Germans surrendered in 1945. I can't remember the exact date, but anyway, so this is where the Nazis have pretty much never lost, and they're still very much in charge. And Blazkowicz is like the one guy that still believes there's a chance to still take him down, and this is the beginning of his story in the New Order. And I believe so. What happens after this? Like what happens later in the story?
Well, at the end of this, which you're going to see a good portion into, is you get hit in the head by shrapnel, and as you're jumping into the water, you go unconscious. They rescue you, but you're a vegetable. Your brain just shut down because you're like, I don't know. And so you sit there for about 14 years in a hospital until 1960, where you wake up to Nazis invading this hospital, where you vaguely have memories of the people who took care of you, and you want to help them, so you kill, once again, more Nazis, and escape, finding the resistance.
Yeah, so I guess it would be kind of like Star Wars, where the Empire took over the Senate, and now there's like no more Jedi years later, and there's only Sith. Well, this is kind of like, I guess, one of those stories, but in the world of Blazkowicz. He's the Empire is the Nazis, and, and there's actually you can actually notice a few reference to that. Like historically speaking, you can notice like different kind of foreshadowing of different you know other schisms in throughout history of empires rising and falling, like Roman Empire rising and falling. Well, this is kind of like one of those.
It's actually interesting that you mentioned Star Wars in reference to World War II, because they literally took references from World War II and applied it to the Empire. If you look at the officers' uniforms, they were very reminiscent of the Nazi uniforms.
Oh yeah.
Darth Vader's helmet is designed after the standard Nazi helmet. I mean, they took a lot of hints. The Empire is the Nazis.
Yeah.
It's space Nazis.
Yeah, so you can notice that throughout the game too, and if you're a critical thinker like I am, you just notice things like that. But anyway, more about the game. So right here, Blazkowicz, he got kind of separated from his team, and now he's trying to swim underwater to get back, and he's trying to get around these sort of like these weird robot dogs, or I think they're dogs. But he's trying to circumvent a way to try to get back to him somehow, and so that's what he's doing here. And so later on in the game, this unfortunately we don't go far enough throughout the game to really give you a more well-rounded version of what the story is. You just have to play the game yourself to see what happens after this. But what he's doing now is he's going into the enemy trenches, and this is where the game really takes off after this. And this is pretty much classic Wolfenstein. You go around hiding behind corners, shooting Nazis, going into different rooms, trying to find your way through a maze, but in a more modern version. And you can pick up more weapons in this game as opposed to the old Wolfenstein, where you only, I believe, have pistols, submachine guns, and a minigun. In this game, there's a lot more guns to choose from. You can also get upgrades. They have what's called stealth perks, tactical perks, and there are two other branches of ones. Oh, do you remember what they were?
I think armor or something, and environment-based things. It's just the way you play this game, it will reward you with perks that you can unlock for that playstyle. So if you're a heavily stealth-based character, just by doing the stealth acts and the stealth kills, you'll unlock more to become better at that playstyle. So it really does reward the way you choose to play. If you want to be guns blazing, there's definitely a tree there that will give you perks that will like increase your ammo cap, weapon efficiency, or some such.
Yeah. So in most games, typically when you level up, you get some sort of skill point, and you can allocate that skill point however you want. But in this game, it takes a little bit different approach, where it allocates the skill point by default based on the way you play. So, yeah, like Joseph said, if you're more of a stealth player and you like to kill from behind, it gives you that skill perk in more of that branch. Whereas, like for me, I like to do stealth sometimes, but I'm kind of more of like a duck and shoot and hit from kill from long distance, and then only do stealth once in a while, like what I'm doing here. And there's an achievement if you take out one of the commanders, by the way, which I'm about to get. Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, it gives you your skill points based on how you play, which is kind of cool. Because really, you don't have to do anything. You just have to just play the game, and however you play, that's what it'll reward you for. And there's actually another one I'm about to get where I just threw a grenade at a bunch of dudes. And I believe this one is called Throwback. Yeah, I think that was the other one too. Isn't that the other branch? The throwback.
It might be for ordnance.
Or that. Yeah, I can't remember. I'd have to go back into the menu. But anyway, that's another achievement too. So what I'm doing right here is I'm supposed to go up and go up these stairs and take out this turret that these guys are shooting me with. And I actually died first 2 times when I tried to do this level, and I have it on. I'm trying to blank right now. There's Don't Hurt Me. There's Bring 'Em On. Oh, that's what I'm playing. Bring 'Em On. And then I Am Death Incarnate. And then they have another level, difficulty beyond that called Uber. And I don't think I'm brave enough to try Uber, although I think maybe if I played through once or twice, I might try Uber. Do you remember what you did?
I just did the standard difficulty. I haven't tried Uber yet. I've never been brave enough to try Uber difficulty in Wolfenstein or the ever popular Nightmare difficulty on Doom, which, by the way, is an awesome game.
Yeah, you can watch Doom, and we did a cover of that a while ago, which you can check out in the card on the screen at another time. But anyways, so what I'm doing here is this is, I believe, the first or second part where you gotta take out that giant stumper. And this is another part where I gotta take out this dude right here and clear a path. Right over to my left, there's a and so anyway, that was cool. And so we're just playing through here some more, and I have the minigun equipped. So this is like the minigun, much like in all the Halo games, where you have, I can't remember, what was that one? There's like this one gun, I can't remember the name of it, where it's always attached to a tripod, and you gotta detach it.
It's a turret.
That's a turret? Yeah. Well, I guess the minigun in this game is like that, where you have to detach it from a tripod and then use it. And then there is a way to reload it though. The way to reload it is you have to put it back on its stand and then pull it back off, and that's how you do it. But I didn't know the first time I played through it. But anyway, I think that is actually it for today. So if you enjoyed this video, click like and share, subscribe if you're new, and we hope to see you next Friday.